So far today, I have made $124 in 3 Uber trips, and I am back at LAX. This is going to be a fun video, not too long. I'm literally going to break down the $124 so you can understand my style. And guess what? If you want to learn to drive my way, just text me 714-922-0143. And my email address is ride, RIDEX, not a gang symbol, rideXserve at gmail.com. Both of these information, hang on, airplane. Both of those 2 digits or emails or phone numbers will be in the description. Hopefully I will remember. And guess what? Let's get started. Now you can see I'm at LAX. The queue is moving. It's showing around 150 UberX cars, 90 Comfort, and 46 UberXL. That is the first lesson. Come to the airport and wait. And now understand that you have 3 options. 3 options to say no to UberX. 3 times you're going to say no to Uber Comfort. 3 times you're going to say no to UberX. That's 9 chances for you to sit here and make money. Notice Uber Pet is off. Look. Uber Pet is off. Oh, shit, it's on. My bad. Uber Pet has to be off when you're at the airport, because if you say no to a pet, that counts against you for UberX, that counts against you for Uber Comfort, that counts against you for UberXL, and I don't want to lose money, right? So now you understand. Tip number 1, you have 9 chances to say no. On the 9th one, you got to say yes. And when you say yes on the 9th one, you can cancel it and risk, a cancellation on your record, but that is okay. Hey, mom's texting me. I got to say hello to her in a little bit. Okay, that's your first tip. Now let's go to the second tip. $124 in 3 trips. The time is almost 5 p.m. Let's see what time I started today. First, it's going to show me the weekly summary, so might as well talk about it. The weekly summary shows from November 27th to December 5th, 2023, I have made $413. In 13 trips, I have been active around 11 and a half hours and online for 24 hours. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. Oh my God. Come on. Uber, don't mess me up right now. I mean, not Uber, battery. Okay, here we go. We're going to keep going with this. I'll turn my phone on. Look, I have my car off, so I'm saving gas, but my battery's running out. So that means I might need to turn the car on to charge my phone. If it does that again, I'll turn my car on. Okay, guys, look. You get the numbers there. Let's look at the tips. The tips are $30. It's a little low. And I've gotten another $32. 32 because one Indonesian guy gave me $2. And then I got $30 from another passenger. So that's about $60 in tips, okay? All right, now let's look at the earnings. And I want to look at the earnings for Wednesday. So we'll mark this as Wednesday. Oh, well, since we're here, might as well look at these stats. I have been online for 8.5 hours, active for around 3.5 hours, and I've done 3 trips. $124. Airplane. And out of that, only $8. No, $2 cash tip from the Indonesian guy. So $10 in tips. We're doing all right. It's a Wednesday. Notice Wednesday is the slowest day of the week, by the way. All right, let's look at the earnings. Oh, mom's sending me another message. What's going on over here? Okay, look. Let's start from the beginning. The first passenger today was picked up at 8 o'clock. It was for $51 from Temecula to Long Beach. They did have luggage, but I didn't drop them off at the airport. I dropped them off at some dodgy place. I don't know. I don't want to say child trafficking, but look, there's this client, older man with 3 kids, dropped him off at a place that has a lot of money. And the kids got out and touched that old lady's hand and they kissed it. It was just weird, man. Maybe, I hope it was their grandma. But I did get a $2 tip. Now, here's the question for you. $51 to go 77 miles. That's bad. But at 8 in the morning, it's good because it allowed me to come from Temecula to Los Angeles, where I make the most amount of money. So I sacrificed the $77 fee. I sacrificed the fact that I might not get a tip. And I know it took me an hour and a half, but guess what? I was at Long Beach. I made $51, and I'm okay with that. Now let's look at the second passenger. The second passenger I got at 12:30, where I had to make a decision. Do I stay at Long Beach or do I go to LAX? The problem was this. At Long Beach, the queue was long. There was no place to park. And I was making a video, and one of the drivers there was getting mad. Is like, why are you making a video? And I was like, yo, bro. Well, I don't know if it was a bro or if it was like transgender person, because she was dressed like a man. She looked like a man, but she was talking to me like a female. And look, I love transgender people. I love gay people, but this was one of the bad ones. Normally they're happy. This one was pissed. She's like, why are you making my video? And I was like, lady, relax. I'm making a video of the parking lot so I can post it online and get some help. This is illegal to park like this. There's so many people here, I can get into an accident. And that's not safe for me, but I'm not gonna call the cops. I'm just gonna document it, put it online, and let the city know. Let the city of Long Beach know. Look, it is unsafe for Uber drivers. There's so much parking, but you constrict it and you put us in a prison. That's not cool. And while we're talking about Long Beach Airport, Burbank Airport and Palm Springs Airport, no bathrooms for Uber drivers. That is not okay in my books. But anyways, let me stop the rant. Let's go talk about the $36 airplane. Okay, the reason why I left Long Beach was because that transgender he/she woman was calling the cops on me because I was making a video. The cop's not gonna do anything, but I didn't want to deal with that drama, so I left. I said, you know what? You don't want me to post your video or the video that I'm recording of the parking lot? Don't worry, I'll take you out. Even though you were flipping me off, I won't post that video right now. I'll think twice about it, or I'll blur you. But here's the thing. I left Long Beach and I ended up LAX. I waited about an hour. And here's the secret. At 11 o'clock, you want to be at LAX. You want to get in the queue. From 11 to 11:30, it might be slow. But trust me, from 11:30 to 12:30, there's a good chance that you're going to make some money. Trust me. The queue went fast. I got paid $36 to drop off a passenger to Pasadena. Dude, the dude was having a bad day. Mr. Austin was coming from Indonesia. He had to take 2 flights. He was not in a good mood. He was texting somebody. When the passenger's not talking to you, you're probably not going to get a tip. But the $36 to go 29 miles in 46 minutes, just think of it like this. I made $36 for an hour. If he would have tipped me, I might have made $50. But he might not tip me. 36 is worth it. So the decision to leave Long Beach and drive to LAX is worth it. Especially if you can get to LAX around 11 and 11:30. You stay at Long Beach and the parking lot is full and people are getting mad and calling the cops because you're an influencer and you're on YouTube, it's not worth the headache. Homie, don't play that. I left. Okay, let's go to the next ride. The third passenger today was at 2:30. Now this is cool. Think of it like this. If I picked up somebody from LAX at 12:30 and I dropped them off in Pasadena, and I got a ride back from Pasadena at 2:30. That's very good. That means I took an hour to go to Pasadena, roughly, right? Pick up the passenger, drop them off. So that's 1:30. And then within an hour, I got another passenger that I brought back to LAX, and I'm sitting here waiting at 5 o'clock. That passenger was a $27 ride that gave me an $8 tip, maximum tip. For 31 minutes, an hour, that's good. So that's $36 for one passenger. That's another $36 because I got a tip. And now I'm waiting here at LAX ready for the 5-6 o'clock rush. You guys get what I'm talking about? Temecula to Long Beach for $51 is good because it puts you in LA. Then relocating from Long Beach to LAX is okay. It's a little dodgy, but $36 at LAX at 12:30 is good. And had that person given me a tip, I would have made $50. We still have time. Who knows? Maybe he's in a good mood tomorrow. He'll give me a tip. Now look, at 2:30, I'm at Pasadena, and I positioned myself. I went from Pasadena upwards towards the mountains where there's nobody going to be there. There's not going to be any Uber drivers there. I didn't go east. I didn't go west. I didn't go south where the surge is and where Uber wants me to go. I went opposite. I went up towards the mountains where there's going to be least Uber drivers, but I also paid attention. Uber was showing 3 stars over here, 3 stars over here, 3 stars over here, and I found the triangle. And I went into the middle of the triangle and I got this passenger. Look, I'm telling you, that works. Sometimes you have to go away from where Uber algorithm is telling you to go. And when you are relocating and you're going into a position where Uber thinks, oh, there's not going to be anybody else to take this passenger, and this person needs a ride, Uber will give it to you. And I got lucky. The passenger was a USC student. He was in healthcare. He was a finance major, and I talked to him. I made the whole conversation about him. I even talked to his girlfriend a little bit. I tried to involve her a little bit, and she wanted to talk. This guy was not having it. He was a little bit of a narcissist. He made it all about him for 45 minutes. Her and I talked for maybe 5 minutes at the end. But guess what? Because I let the narcissist speak for 45 minutes, I got an $8 tip. Is it worth it? Hell yeah. Look, I can read a narcissist from a mile away because I was married to 3. And when they come in my car and make it about them, they will give me a tip. Why? Because they're going to remember me. I helped them with the luggage inside my car. I even helped the lady because she didn't want to drive, or she didn't want to bring her bags to my car. And she was just standing there for her man. Hang on, airplane. She was just waiting there for her man to come back and grab the bags. I said, no, bro, I got it. Let me go help the lady out. I helped the lady out. I grabbed the bags. I put them in my car. Then I talked to them the whole time. I even talked to her, but I was quiet. Think of it like this. 90% of the time, he was talking. 5% she was talking. 5% I was talking. But that's what got me that $8 tip. Now let's look at something even more important. And guess what? This video is going to end. It's already 12 minutes long. I am not going to make it longer than 15 minutes. So if you stayed here for this far, it's okay. Now check this out. This is the bonus. This is why you stay till the end of my videos, okay? I'm going to clear this. We're going to make it compact. Okay. Oh, come on, bro. I cleared it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Rookie mistake. We'll just go this week. Oh, I think I was supposed to hit all. Okay. Now we're going to say compact. Uber's updating. I'm faster than Uber. Okay, check it out. Here's the bonus tip. Today I've made $124 in whatever. You guys know, about 8, maybe 9 hours of driving, right? My goal is minimum $150 on a Wednesday. Ideally $200 to $250. But this is the bonus. The bonus is right here. Yesterday, I only made 12 plus 12 plus 12, $36. And none of these people are going to tip me. I know that. It's all right. But check it out. I started at 4:30. I ended at 6:30. That means I drove for around 2 hours. And then I had a headache. I wasn't feeling well. I went all the way home because I wanted to get home. I didn't want to. I actually was in an area where there was a lot of traffic, and I just wanted to make a little bit of money to pay for my gas. I got $30 cash tip from one passenger. Well, I don't know how to explain that without getting in trouble. But $36 were from these 3 Uber rides. And then a friend gave me $30 to drop him somewhere, right? So the friend gave me 30 bucks. I call that a cash tip. And then I had to get back because it was my day off. So I chose to drive Uber for a little bit, test it out. But because I had a headache, I only took $12, $12, $12 because I was in an area where I don't normally start, and I didn't want to go all the way to Burbank and Los Angeles and deal with that stuff. And I wasn't feeling well. I had a headache. So I said, you know what? Today I put $65 of gas. If my friend gave me $30 and I drive Uber and make $36, that's $66. That's enough. That's gas money. I'll take that and I'll drive tomorrow and I'll go home and I'll call it a day. So that's the bonus tip. Now I'll give you one more bonus tip if you stay till the end. Monday, I made that amount. Let's start from the beginning. In the morning, I got $50, like the video from today. Same thing. I went from one area, I got relocated. I wanted to be somewhere else for 50 bucks. It was a 65 miles. I didn't get a tip, hour and a half, no problem. But then my next passenger gave me $41. Next passenger gave me $27. Next passenger gave me $16. Next passenger gave me $31. Next passenger gave me $46. Another one gave me $39, right? Now let's look at these. and then I'll end the video. So on Monday, I ended up making $250. That's down here, right? $250 because there was a $20 tip and $228 from the net fare. I don't know what these other earnings are, but I'll take it. Even $2 is better than nothing. But look at the details over here. I was online for 12 hours. That's my typical day. I was active for 6. That's really good. If you're active for 6 hours and you're online for 12 and you do 7 passengers and you make $250, it is worth it. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know. Like, did you like this video? Did you learn to drive Uber? Did it make any sense? If it did, my phone number is 714-922-0143. I'm willing to teach you how to drive Uber and consult for $35 an hour, or maybe $35 for 35 minutes. Whatever it is. Think of it like this. Sacrifice $35 of income. Give it to me online. I'll teach you how to do it. And then I'll talk to you for 35 minutes to 1 hour and teach you how to drive. I'll answer all your questions, and that's it. Based on our conversation and my consultation with you, I will take that information, put it on my YouTube channel so it helps other drivers. Plus, for 1 hour of me sitting here and not taking Uber rides, I get paid $35, right? It's fair. Heck, I'll even do it for $25 because I know as an Uber driver, we don't make a lot of money. But you have to give a little bit. That's the game. 714-922-0143. rideXserve@gmail.com. I love you. Have a beautiful day. And you know what? Have a beautiful day and have a beautiful life.